Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, I've got an announcement on our next free giveaway, and then let's roll out some more bets for today. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. Before I get into this announcement on our next free giveaway, which I'm really excited about, first let's recap yesterday. As you guys can see right here, oh man, we went 1-1. We got that France team total over 1.5 goals. That was really nice to get that. And then I jumped on YouTube live with you guys, wrote out about the last minute of this Scotland-Czech game where Scotland had got an early goal in the 6th minute, and we were just waiting on a Czech to get a goal. It never came. We sweated it out together on YouTube Live. Had a lot of fun there with Dimitri. He was chiming in there with a lot of good comments. I know he was watching the Italy-Netherlands game. But, man, on that show, I was giving you guys the stats. Czech was peppering that goal. They were all over, and they couldn't get one. That was a heartbreaker loss. While I was on there, I went ahead and gave you guys another bet. Did all the numbers. There should have been a run scored in that first inning last night in Braves-Dodgers, which there certainly was. As we know, there was 11 of them. Unfortunately, on the show, I talked about how I had never done no run in the first inning, yes. I talked myself out of doing that, went extra risky and put it on the Braves money line, so I ended up losing, ended up putting half a unit on that. So that's why we didn't drop a full unit. That's why we were plus positive of plus 0.26. But it was just really unfortunate. I didn't just go with the no run the first inning. Yes, I went a little bit risky, but you know that's what I ended up doing, and it obviously ended up costing me because I didn't get a cash because the Dodgers put up 11 runs, which is absolutely astonishing. But I'm still positive on the week. We'll get it back. I'm not too worried about it. It's the ebb and flow, and we'll certainly get it back. Before I give you now the announcement on the free giveaway, I wanted to tell you guys. You notice when you clicked on this show to watch it, I thought it would be easier if I included the date of the show. Let's say, you guys watch the show Monday, Tuesday, maybe you missed Wednesday and Thursday, you're trying to get caught up. So now, as you can see from watching today's episode, I'll have the day of the date in the show name, so you can easily identify which show you need to get caught up on. And as you guys know, on these shows, we don't really do the free fantasy games. These shows are more talking about our community here on Winning Bets, talking about our active and our real bets that we've got going on, and just our running tally of how everything is going on. I also created playlists. I thought maybe there were some of you out there, let's say you guys watch this on your computer, and then while you're watching the free contest on your computer, you've got the phone in your hand, you're filling out your picks for the contest. So therefore I created a playlist for each app. So there's there's a playlist for the Fox Bet Super 6. There's a playlist there for the NBC Sports Predictor app, Finish Line, Play Barstools, what have you. There's a playlist now for each app that has several contests within, obviously, that app, so you guys can find that. I just thought those two changes would make it a little bit easier for you guys find the content that was more relevant, and then I really thought the date here on the daily show would be really good. All right, now let's get to the free giveaway announcement. I want to let you guys know I've come up with a really awesome way to give away money next time. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to give it away, but I will tell you whenever we hit 300 subscribers. I think last time I checked we're about 230. You want to make sure you're following me to see when we hit 300 subscribers, because that time we hit 300, there'll be one day I'll do the show where we won't be at 300. And then that next time I go on here, jump on YouTube to do a show, I'll be at above 300 or above. That's when I'm going to announce the free giveaway. It's going to be really fun, this giveaway. And a lot more people are going to win some money. So more people winning money, and then in a really fun, cool way, I'm going to give out the money. So make sure you stay tuned for that. When it'll happen, I don't know. We're up to around, like I said, about 230 or so right now. You guys are helping me grow this. I'm obviously growing it, myself, trying to, spread the channel and the episodes here on the various platforms that I do. So between the two of us, we should be at 300 in no time. Just make sure you're following. You don't want to miss the announcement giveaway. It's gonna be really cool, guys. And I'm giving a lot of people a lot of money on the next giveaway, so it should be a really good time. Let's go ahead now and update our pick'em standings before we get on into the new week of the NFL. Let's update our standings after week 5. Let's go ahead and throw up the straight first. I was tied for the most right in week 5 at 11. Our leader here, I'm unsure how to pronounce the name here, but you can see our leader is building quite the consistency now, and they've built up a lead of 3 now, so they're doing a really good job. But nobody had a bad week in week 5, and obviously the leaderboard suggests that everybody's really tight and everybody's in it, as you would imagine. Flip it over to the spread side. Public Enemy, He had a high of in week 5 of 11. He also, came out of the gates there with that 15 in week 1. So he's got some couple nice big weeks there now. 2 of us, including myself, we came in with 10. So we had strong weeks there. We're getting 10 out of 16 right. I'm now the leader overall by 3. But again, tight leaderboard. Everybody's still up in it. And there's only a matter of time before I come in and lay an egg and put up a 4 or something like that, much like everybody else will. So everybody's still very much in it. All right, let's go ahead and get into the bet today that I want to give out. It was really, really tough to find a bet. The baseball data is just not out there yet. So do make sure you're following me on Twitter. I'm likely to come out with an MLB prop for one of these 2 games. Just the books haven't released it. We don't even know the starting pitchers in the ALCS and the NLCS. You're getting a relief pitcher up against Kershaw, so there's a little bit unknown there. I think that's why the books are a little bit hesitant to roll out their full, plethora of prop bets that they normally offer. So just make sure you're following me on Twitter later this afternoon. Probably release one there. But I do got one bet. Again, it was really, really hard to find this. I went to soccer. We've got the German Cup League going on right now. So it's the tournament they do, stepping out of the domestic leagues and doing a tournament. We've got Duren up against Bayern Munich. Oh, man, this bet here. Bayern up against Duren. Now, I immediately thought that you're obviously going to think Bayern's going to win. Bayern's going to smash. I think Bayern's going to win. But do I think Bayern's going to smash? That's where I'm not sure Bayern's going to smash. Look, Duren, whoever the hell their players are, don't even know who the hell the team is, let alone who the hell their players are. None of those guys were on international duty. I can guarantee you. I don't even need to go look up a roster. None of those guys were on international duty. Bayern, on the mean hand, just look at Lewandowski. He played a game yesterday. 0 chance Lewandowski is going to be involved in this game today. What about the players that Bayern has that play for France? They've got Lucas, and then they also have Pavard. None of those guys are going to be playing in this game. What about the ones that play for Germany? You've got Narby, you've got Kimchi, you've got Neuer. Those guys played 2 days ago against, I think it was Ukraine, I believe it was. Those guys shouldn't feature in this matchup. So Bayern has a lot of guys, a lot of top guys. Oh, also the ones for France, you have Tolisso and Koeman. Those guys aren't going to be involved in this matchup. It's just a lot of guys for Bayern on international duty that should not feature in this matchup. I'm obviously going to be super curious to see what lineups look like when they come out. So there's a reason why the sports books are giving you Duren plus 5.5. So all we need is Duren to lose by 5 or less. They're going to lose. Because at some point, Bayern will bring some of these players that were on international duty, they'll sit the bench, and they'll come on for the last 2 minutes and probably get 2 or 3, or they'll come on for like the last 20 minutes and get 2 or 3 goals. I mean, the talent gap between Bayern's elite versus this team we've never heard of is going to be tremendous. But can Duren just hold it together? Plus 5.5 at minus 147 over at DraftKings. I think they can do it. So Duren plus 5.5 minus 147 over at DraftKings is the bet. I did, guys, take a little bit and sprinkle. I sprinkled $5. I took $5. They give you player props on, first player to score, and anytime player to score, and all the Bayern players are up there. They don't have confidence on Duren getting any goal because they don't list out any singular player that plays on Duren. You get any Duren goal scorer at 9-1. I'll put $5 on it. $5 on it. Can they get 1 goal? 1 goal. You never know what happens. Maybe they get a lucky PK. Maybe something fluky happens. They kick it off some guy's arm and they get a handball and then get a PK that way, tripped up in the box. Or maybe they just get a goal. Maybe the guys just get a goal. Their form is pretty good. Their last 3 games, they've won 2-0, 3-0, and 2-1. So they're coming in with good form. Not the quality of players of Bayern, but Bayern's not coming in with a Bayern squad. So the official bet here is Duren plus 5.5 at minus 147. And again, that's at DraftKings. I just wanted to also tell you guys, I sprinkled $5 on Duren to get 1 goal, and that's at 9-1. Help me out, Duren. Get a goal. But more importantly, don't lose by 6 or more. Just lose. If you lose, just keep it under 5. Keep it at 5 or under. All right, that's my bet, guys. Really tough slate. Again, look for me on Twitter. May come out with some MLB prop bets, but otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And you just be on the lookout for when we get to those 300 subscribers. That free giveaway is going to be awesome. So much fun to play the free giveaway, and then a lot of you guys are getting hooked up with some free money. Can't wait. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.